Hi, I'm Christy Clark and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the latest issue of Quick and Crafty. I'm joined by top designer Corinne Bradd. Hiya Corinne, she's going to fill us in on all the gossip for the July issue. It's on sale the 15th of June and it's priced just $3.99. Now I'm a big fan of Quick and Crafty because it really is for the crafters on the go. Now, if you're interested in making a project in an evening or less, it really is the magazine for you. But I have an exciting day to tell you about. It's our Reader's Day. It's on September the 25th and it will be held at Paper Chase on Tottenham Court Road. It's two-hour demonstrations on card making and scrapbooking. Now you'll have a coffee break in between, which we all need. You can also receive up to 20% off of selected Crafty goodies and a chance to walk away with a Quick and Crafty goodie bag. Full details will be in the August Quick and Crafty and that will be on sale Friday the 13th of July. Now Corinne, enough about what's coming up.
No,
what's in this issue?
Well, this issue, we've got a great free gift. It's a metallic embellishment set with wire and beads.
Very good,
and
it's gorgeous.
There's some fantastic ideas in the magazine how to use your free gift. We've also got the chance, there's a send away offer. You can get a copy of the great book Creative Card Making, which retails at $16.99, just for the cost of the postage. So I encourage everybody to go out and order a copy now.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be getting mine.
Yeah.
So what have we got coming out?
Well, Sizzix have come up with a great project for the beach. They've decorated this beach bag and sandals with the felt daisies using the die cutting machine, and it really is a very simple project to make. And there's also some lovely jewellery down there that they've made as well. Tracy Dakin-Jones has come up with these funky citrus designs on cards and tags using die cuts and tiny diamantes. And Charlotte Liddell has also used felt. There's a lot of felt in this issue. She's used felt to make this incredible jewellery set here. Anybody familiar with Charlotte's designs will recognise her style immediately.
Yeah, I never thought to use felt to make beads. It's not something, but it definitely very funky look.
Yeah.
So what features we got coming up?
Well, the most important feature in this next issue of Quick and Crafty is the 18 top tips on storage. Now, if you're anything like me and you've got stuff everywhere, you spend hours looking for it when you could actually be spending hours, making something with it.
Yeah.
So there's some great ideas there how to keep yourself organised in the home.
Well, I've just started out, so I've got bits piling up now. I can see these little mounds.
Carrier bags under the bed.
And honestly, I went on Storage for Crafts online, and it was fantastic. They've got everything you could possibly need.
Oh, excellent!
Yeah,
that's
really,
a good
really
tip.
pleased with it.
We've also got some ideas to keep the children from being bored over the summer holidays. So from tots to teens, there's all sorts of things for them to do. And we've got an interview with the polymer clay artist, Karen Krieger. She's giving us an interview on what inspires her to make her great works of art.
Okay, fantastic. So what are you going to be showing us today?
Well, today I'm going to show you how to make simple stripy borders. This is a card that I made for Quick and Crafty.
That's gorgeous.
And the borders are made from scrapbooking paper, so it's just two ways of finishing the corners on your card. So first of all, I've got some strips which I've cut, which are 1.5 centimetres wide.
Right.
And the first border on here is just a simple butting up border. So if you start at this end, grab a bit of glue. Okay. Now I'm going to leave that tail end uncut because you want to make sure that as you're going around the card, the borders, you don't end up with too short borders on one edge of the card.
It's lovely paper, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a Fancy Pants range. It's a Chi-Chi range from Fancy Pants Designs.
It's really nice.
And it's a double-sided. It's a really decent weight scrapbook paper. And I've got a whole stack of scrapbook paper, in fact, in my kitchen cupboard, which is why I need the storage feature. But I don't find the time to do scrapbooking as much as I'd like to, but the papers look fantastic on cards, and this is where I most use them. So you've just put your border on here, and then when you come to this end here, where you've got the overlap, you can just judge where that came. So you can take that bit away, glue this little bit down, and trim the back of it. If you use a decent quality card blank, you'll find that you don't need a ruler to trim the ends of it. The card will be sufficient. Now in the middle of this, we've stuck a panel, very roughly stuck, of background paper. And then just to make the tag, if you take another piece, as say, this is all part of the same range and the designs are lovely. I'm just going to cut a mat on here, which I will use a ruler for. If you give yourself about, I don't know, a centimetre border.
Right.
And most of the time, you know, when you're cutting mats, the more practice you get, you'll be able to cut them relatively parallel.
Yeah.
Without actually using the grid on the cutting mat. That's about right.
I love how quick you are at these.
It's practice. Practice and more practice. And then these are just strips of the other side of this background paper, very small strips. And I'm just going to show you how to mitre a corner. Again, just place it on the card like this. So you've got a border either side. And leave quite a large overlap, because what you'll need to do in a minute, when you've stuck the next bit down, here, is just by eye, or in fact you could use a ruler, go from the corner of your first piece of card to the corner of the mat, and what it should do, if you've done it right, it should intersect the two borders. So you can cut a 45-degree angle, and you can just take away the excess.
Oh wow!
And you've got a neat,
very
neat mitred corner, hospital corners, as we like to use to call them. So I'll just finish this bit here. And as long as you're careful of where you're cutting, you won't actually cut through the back of the card.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this bit would be long enough just to do the other two. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I've dropped it on the floor, never mind. I can clear that up later. You want to see my kitchen floor, actually. If I ever need a scrap of paper or a gemstone or something like that just to finish it off, I just normally look around the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just mitre this last corner here. Okay, so that's your tag. All I've done is I've layered the tag up with these beautiful fabric flowers. I've made centres of flowers. Do you know, I can't remember. It's one of those things again that I've got stored at home.
Because they're gorgeous.
They are really nice. I mean, they come in a variety of colours and sizes, and they're actually paper. Although they look like fabric, they're actually paper.
Oh right.
And this is just a pink button that I've put a small brad through the two holes to make the centre of the flower.
Oh, clever.
Like this. And these are really sweet. These are some nice, I'm sure they're making memories, paper clips. And all I've done with these is I've tied lengths of coloured ribbon through the hole in the top, just put a couple of little knots in there and trimmed the ends off.
It really adds to it, doesn't it?
And then I've written on here, what I've used actually for the greeting on here is a Sakura souffle pen. So they're the ones that come out, they come out opaque, they do them in a range of colours and they're really nice. So, and it's just quite a simple card, but the borders really make a difference.
Oh yeah.
Much nicer than having everything going all the same way.
Oh, I think it's a really nice card.
Thank you.
I'm really impressed with that one. I might give it a go on my lunch. You keep seeing me having a go on my lunch break, don't you? Right, thanks ever so much for joining us, Corinne. Join us next time for more fun at quickandcrafty.com.